Please join me in congratulating Lisette, Melissa, and Ruby on their music careers. Congratulations. ask that all spectators act responsibly, courteously, and with mutual respect to those in attendance. Consumption of alcohol, use of tobacco, abusive language, or disorderly conduct is unacceptable and may be grounds for removal from the said competition and future CCS athletic competitions. Team members, officials, and spectators deserve your respect and courtesy. Your cooperation is appreciated. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please join us for our opening prayer, followed by the national anthem. Let's pray. Father, thank you for bringing all these players, coaches, fans, and referees here safely. Pray you keep all these girls safe out of the court, protecting them from injuries. Thank you for these seniors and the wonderful things they brought to this program. Pray you bless them as they go from here to their various careers. Pray you would allow them to honor you with all that they do. And pray you would allow us to do the same this afternoon. Pray this in your name. Amen. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Barnes Physical Education Center for today's game between the visiting Piedmont Lions and your Piedmont College Scouts. And now let's welcome the starting lineups first to the visiting Lions, coached by Jacob Purdy and assisted by Christian Buckner. A 5'5" junior guard from Georgia, 0 Logan Styles. A 5'5" junior guard from Georgia, 3 Blue. A 5'5" junior guard from Georgia, a 6-foot junior forward from Georgia, 32 and a 5'10" senior forward from Washington. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's hold the starting five for your College Scouts. A 5'4" junior guard from Brooklyn, and number 4. A 5'9" sophomore forward from Jackson, Mississippi, number 22.
Good afternoon, folks, from wherever you are. This is a presentation of Covenant Scots women's basketball as the Piedmont Lions, the visiting team, win the tip today. And the first basket will be scored by Lakin Stiles, the junior from Tiger, Georgia, and Piedmont quickly leads 2-0. Covenant Scots 5-12 on the year, 2-6 in conference play. That puts them at 7th overall in the CCS, 7th of 9th. The Piedmont Lions 9-8 on the year, 5-3 in conference play. They are 3rd in the CCS. Here's a drive and a pull-up jumper. That's good from the senior Ruthie Moore, who was honored before the game today. Today is senior day for the women's basketball team. Ruthie Moore, Alyssa Moore, and Cosette Kirsch were honored with about a page each from Coach Skylar Bareford. And the contributions they have made to this program are undoubtedly something that all of these players will remember for years. Here's a nice pass inside, and Stiles scores again and draws the foul. So Lakin Stiles with 4 points already with 8:54, and the clock should be stopped here. (4-2) Piedmont Lions, and the shot is good. It's 5-2, 8:47 and counting. Playing here in the first quarter from Barnes Physical Education Center here on this relatively balmy late January afternoon. Ruthie Moore again kicks it out. McIntosh, the leading three-point shooter in the conference. Here's Abby Witt, who has it knocked out of her hands and stolen by Stiles. Nakia Washington, one of the top scorers in the conference, hands it off, and the shot is missed by Lou Woolfolk. And the Scots come back the other way, trailing by 3. Ruthie Moore organizing traffic up top. Lakin Stiles shadowing McIntosh as Moore drives, stops at the elbow, gets it knocked out of her hands. Still trapped by 2 defenders. Tried to throw it off of Destiny Dietz, and it was unsuccessful, and the Lions come away with it again, and we've got a foul. It's a foul on Alyssa Moore, the senior, her first. And so heading to the line is junior Ashley Scott from Flowery Branch, Georgia, number 11. And now we're going to have a timeout. 7:46 to play first quarter here on senior day at Covenant College. Piedmont 5, Covenant 2 so far. This is a presentation of Covenant Scots women's basketball on the Scots Digital Network, powered by EPB Fiber Optics. Lions 5, Scots 2. And Lions will throw it in. No free throws for Stiles like Scott, like we initially looked like we were going to have. And now a turnover by the Lions. And the Scots will come back the other way, still trailing by 3, 7:43 and counting in the first quarter. Piedmont in a press. The Scots break it. Cosette Kirsch finds Ruthie Moore, who crosses over, finds Abby Witt, flips it over to Kirsch in the corner. That's a 3, and that was well wide of the backboard. So Kirsch, the senior from Austin, Texas, her first shot here on senior day was well off the mark, and still 5-2. Pass inside, and Scott, unable to finish, gets her own board over Kirsch. Spinning and firing, and she scores. So Ashley Scott makes it 7-2 Piedmont with 7:06 and counting in the first quarter. Got a doubleheader for you basketball-wise today. Covenant women's play now, and then the Covenant men's basketball team will play shortly following. Both playing the Piedmont Lions. And we've got a foul here against the Scots as the Lions were coming up the floor. Foul is on Abby Witt. That's her first, and the Scots will put in a couple of new subs. Alyssa Moore comes out of the game. And Ella Grace Squires not entirely sure who she's coming in for. Now McIntosh jogs over to the Scots bench. So Ella Grace Squires in there along with Amanda Neff, number 11. (7-2) Lions here. Woolfolk, nice pass inside, and a good finish by Destiny Dietz. What a find that was by Woolfolk. Lions lead by 7. Ruthie Moore scored the Scots' first shot on their first possession, and since then, Scots have missed their last 2 attempts. And 3 seconds in the lane against the Scots, another turnover. That's also been a problem the Scots have encountered this year, and something that didn't help them in the Scots' last game against Berea, in which they had 26 turnovers. And so far they have 4 of them. Here's Scott with a short shot. That doesn't go. Ruthie Moore, another rebound. Moore, the senior from Lawrence, South Carolina, one of the most potent rebounders the Scots have had. Here's Kirsch driving, and a spinning hook shot does not go. Rebound, Nakia Washington, who's one of the top scorers on this Piedmont team and in the conference. She has not scored a basket yet, but she gets the ball here looking to score her first one, and she will. The senior from Adairsville, Georgia, averages just under 17 points a game and 8 rebounds a game. Both of those marks are 4th in the conference. Here's Kirsch getting open, and she lays it in. So Cosette Kirsch, one of the seniors, gets her first basket of the day. And it's 11-4 Lions as Washington again pulls up for the short jumper. It doesn't go. Kirsch tips the rebound. Washington recovers and throws it off of the Scots out of bounds. McIntosh and Caldwell will come in for the Scots, and Colby Reed, another senior for Piedmont, will come in, number 14, 5'10" guard from Chiefland, Florida. Here's Woolfolk finding Washington, and Washington is unable to finish, and Squires has the board and gets it away to Ruthie Moore. 4:23 to play first quarter. Piedmont 11, Covenant 4. In this Saturday edition of Covenant Scots women's basketball, another turnover. McIntosh nearly lost it. Ruthie Moore did well to recover it and find Amanda Neff, who misses the 3. Washington with another rebound. Here's a 3-pointer on the way, and that's good. Ashley Scott with her first 3-pointer. First 3-point attempt by the Lions so far, and they're shooting 100% from downtown. 14-4 Piedmont. McIntosh has it knocked out of her hands again, and an attempt to save the ball was unsuccessful by Woolfolk. Megan Rouse in the game for the first time. Cosette Kirsch back in there also, along with Ruthie Moore. McIntosh had a nice game against Berea in the Scots last game, but she also had 7 turnovers. But she got back on track in the scoring department as that one goes out of bounds. And the Scots will have 1 second to get a shot up. Pass tipped and a shot clock violation against the Scots. Another turnover and the Lions get it back, leading by 10 with 3:22 to play first quarter. Ruthie Moore with a nice deflection, but it goes right into the hands of Reed, who floats it in to make it 16-4. Kirsch asking for the play from Coach Skylar Bareford in her 5th year as the head coach. Piedmont men's team cheering on their fellow basketball players here. Ruthie Moore kicks it out Kirsch. 5 on the shot clock. They go to Rouse in the post. Rouse with a nice step through. Basket no good, but a foul. That foul is on Destiny Dietz, junior from Tiger, Georgia. Her first personal, first team foul on the Lions. Rouse's first free throw is good. Megan Rouse, junior from Cleveland, Tennessee, stands 5'11", and the leading shot blocker in the conference, knocks in both free throws to make it a 10-point game once again. Scott quickly inside and a miss, but a foul. Kiriaki Taylor, 6'2" senior from Cyprus, Nicosia, Cyprus, actually. Taylor at the free throw line. Rolls in the first free throw. So far, Taylor has only attempted 5 free throws on the year. She made 1 of them. Averages just above 2 points a game. And she makes both free throws here. Ella Grace Squires will check back in the game. Abby Witt will get a breather. Scots trail by 12 with 2:37 remaining first quarter. Rouse at the elbow, hands it off to Kirsch. Shot clock almost down to 10, now down to 10. Rouse again. Gets it in further to Squires and a double dribble. And another Scots turnover. And Piedmont can extend their lead. Kara Crump in the game for the first time for Piedmont, senior from Calhoun, Georgia. So Piedmont playing several of their seniors here. Here's Washington in the paint. Short shot is good, and it's 20-6 Piedmont as we go under 2 minutes remaining first quarter. Scots have only attempted 5 shots in this first quarter. And they have not helped themselves with 5 turnovers. And Nakia Washington with a personal. Tori Caldwell checking in for McIntosh. Riley Bryan checks in for Piedmont, freshman from Sugar Hill, Georgia. They go to Squires. Squires trapped by 2 defenders and has it knocked away. Three-point attempt on the way and good by Colby Reed. Piedmont men's team appreciated that one. And it's 23-6 Piedmont. Rouse again at the elbow, finds Caldwell. They go back to Rouse, now Ruthie Moore on the right wing. 10 on the shot clock. Rouse trapped by 2 defenders, out to Ruthie Moore. That's a 3, doesn't go. Caldwell chases down the offensive board. Rouse again, this time open and misses the short shot. Rebound Bryan. Here's another 3 on the way. That one doesn't go. Offensive rebound by Taylor. And they go back to Bryan in the corner. Here's Stiles. Stiles with 5 on the shot clock. Short shot, Bryan, no. Another offensive board by Taylor and a foul. Amanda Neff checks in the game. Cassette Kirsch, was the responsible party for that foul, and the Scots are over the foul limit, so Kiriaki Taylor will head to the line. So far, she's made both of her free throws. And Taylor goes 3 for 4 from the line in this first quarter. 16 seconds remaining, 24-6 is the lead for Piedmont. Scots will try and hold for one last shot in this quarter. Here's Kirsch going off the glass, no, but a foul. It's on Colby Reed, her first. 7.3 seconds are what remain in this first quarter. Cassette Kirsch heads to the free throw line, the senior from Austin, Texas. Kirsch this season has not had one of her standard high scoring years, averaging under 10 points a game. She is a good free throw shooter. 5 seconds remaining. Here's a quick shot. Outside, three-pointer for the end of the quarter, in and out by Colby Reed, and the first quarter comes to a close. So Piedmont plays very well in this first quarter, and they lead 24-8. We've got 10 more minutes before halftime. Let's see if the Scots have a comeback in them. This is a presentation of Covenant Scots women's basketball here on the Scots Digital Network, powered by EPB Fiber Optics. Second quarter getting started here. Scots trail 24-8 after Piedmont had a excellent first quarter. McIntosh lining up her first three-point attempt, doesn't go. Rebound Taylor. Outside, and that shot was blocked partially by Ruthie Moore. Woolfolk inside looking for Taylor. Back outside Crump, 10 on the shot clock. Lakin Stiles against McIntosh. Floats it up off the glass and in. Lakin Stiles taking matters into her own hands on that possession, makes it 26-8 Piedmont. Inside Kirsch again. That time she misses. Abby Witt can't put it back in. And the Lions will get the ball. So Piedmont ball leading 26-8 with just under 9 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Three-pointer on the way and good from Ashley Scott, who was left with too much space from out there. Kirsch. Abby Witt with it now. Here's Megan Rouse open from the baseline, and that jumper is good. (29-10). (15 on the shot clock. Woolfolk in no hurry. Puts it out to Scott. Scott goes backdoor Kara Crump, and she's fouled on the cut around the baseline there. Akia Washington and Destiny Dietz check back in for Piedmont. Washington trying to feed it across to Woolfolk. Rouse got a hand on it, and a jump ball is called. Ball will stay with the Lions. Out up top, Washington. Over to Scott. Scott with a quick jumper. Doesn't go. Loose ball picked up Ruthie Moore. And Moore is fouled. Destiny Dietz with another foul. And Dietz is quickly taken out for Kiriaki Taylor as Dietz picked up her second just a minute ago. 29-10, Piedmont leads. 7:30 remaining in the second quarter. Excuse me. Rouse to Ruthie Moore. Moore driving, gets inside, no good but a foul. Foul was on Scott, her first. Ruthie Moore puts in the first free throw. Ruthie Moore, a 66% free throw shooter this year, puts in both of them. And here's an easy shot from Taylor. Nice feed by Ashley Scott there. And Taylor was wide open. 19-point Piedmont lead. McIntosh takes and misses the three. Taylor chases down the board. Scots need to get some stops defensively here. 6:45 and counting in the second quarter. Washington's shot no good, and an offensive foul. Turnover of some kind. Scots send in Squires and Neff. Ruthie Moore trying to cross it over. Scott with good defense. Trying to feed it to Squires, and a nice chase down by Nakia Washington. Kirsch in the corner with 10 on the shot clock. Back to Neff. Inside Squires. Squires gets inside and finishes. Ella Grace Squires with her first basket. Quickly back the other way, the Lions, and Squires with a rejection. Washington gets it back, and Squires with another block, but this time it's a foul. Ella Grace Squires with her first foul. Another one of the premier shot blockers in the conference as a freshman from Thomasville, Georgia. And Kiriaki Taylor, who has been to the line 3 times now, makes it 32-14 Piedmont with 6 minutes remaining. Second one is good. Tori Caldwell checks back in for Karis McIntosh. Ruthie Moore finds Caldwell. Now Neff with it. Crossing over right to Kirsch in the corner. Kirsch pass to Caldwell, tipped, but Caldwell recovers. 5 on the shot clock. Scott's is trying to find a rhythm on offense. Caldwell, 2 on the shot clock. Throws one up, it's off the side of the backboard, no good. And another Scott's turnover. 5:29 to go, second quarter. 33-14. Piedmont on top. Washington, good spin and fouled. I believe that was Amanda Neff who contacted Washington there. It was. Amanda Neff with her first. And Nakia Washington, senior from Adairsville, Georgia, heads to the line. Washington, a 69% free throw shooter this year. Averages, as I mentioned, just about 17 points a game. Second free throw is good. Rouse and McIntosh back in the game. Ruthie Moore feeding Rouse. Here's Ruthie Moore in the corner. 10 on the shot clock again. Scots cannot find a way against this tough Piedmont defense, and another turnover. No, they're saying it's Scott's ball. And now the referees will discuss it. And they will now officially say Piedmont basketball. 20-point lead for the Lions. And now the referee signals we're going to have a media timeout. 4:50 to play in this first half. Piedmont still leads 34-14. Piedmont with a 20-point lead with 4:45 to go. Lions looking to add to it here. And we have an illegal screen on Kyriaki Taylor of Piedmont. So with 4:35 to go, the Scots get the ball back. Scots have really struggled offensively today. Piedmont's defense has done a good job of keeping the Scots offense at bay, particularly against McIntosh, who they knew coming in could hurt them if they let her. And Witt misses the jumper there. Lions coming back the other way. Washington goes right into Witt, puts up the shot, misses. A tip attempt is no good. Taylor corrals the offensive board. Washington another short shot, rolls off. Taylor another board, still can't put it in. Taylor again there with a rebound. Here's Scott for three. Another offensive rebound by the Lions. Backdoor feed, Taylor, basket and a foul. Foul is on Megan Rouse. Alyssa Moore and Ella Grace Squires checking the game. Kyriaki Taylor having herself an excellent first half as she makes another free throw. And it's a 23-point Piedmont lead after they grabbed at least 5 offensive boards on that last possession alone. Alyssa Moore out to McIntosh. Swing it over to Kirsch. Kirsch off the glass, no, but a foul against the Lions. Foul is on Colby Reed, her second. Set Kirsch heads back to the free throw line. Kirsch, an economics major, and wants to coach at some point later in her career. I hope that she will get to do that. One of the most talented players Covenant's had here. Here's Colby Reed driving and scoring. And so Kirsch's 2 free throws are quickly neutralized. 3:10 to play in the first half, 39-16, Piedmont on top. Squires in the middle. Step through, shot blocked, but a foul. It's on Nakia Washington. Caldwell checks in for the Scots here. Second foul on Washington, and Ella Grace Squires, freshman from Thomasville, Georgia, at the line. Squires third in the conference this year with 1.7 blocks per game. And rolls in the second free throw here. 2:50 to play, 39-17, Scots trail. And Caldwell with good defense there to knock that pass away. Good anticipation by junior Tori Caldwell. And Caldwell with another deflection. Loose ball thrown away into the hands of Kirsch. Caldwell finds Alyssa Moore. Back to Caldwell. Now they go to Squires in the post. Squires off the glass. Yes. Nice finish by Ella Grace Squires, who scored the Scots' last 3 points. And it's 2:15. With 2:15 to go, it's 39-19. Here's Stiles with a jumper. No. Rebound Caldwell. And now a steal by Reed as she knocked it out of the hands of Ruthie Moore. And she will head to the line for 2. Foul is on Caldwell. Kara Crump and Ashley Scott check back in the game. Colby Reed, senior from Chiefland, Florida, at the free throw line. On the year, a 92% free throw shooter. Scores 9 points a game. Second one's good also. The Lions lead 41-19. Avery McAllister, junior from Cumming, Georgia, checks in for the Lions, her first appearance of this game. It has not been a pretty first half for the Scots here. Squires. Back to Ruthie Moore. Here's Squires with a jumper. Doesn't go. Loose ball, and Caldwell near had it for a moment. Ruthie Moore falls on it and is going to draw the jump ball, and the Scots will retain it. Squires unable to catch it. Colby Reed with a steal. Another Scots turnover. Reed to Kara Crump. Elected not to take the three. Crump the drive. Doesn't find anything. Reed trying to go inside to McAllister, and the ball was tipped out of bounds by Caldwell. Rouse and McIntosh back on the floor. Kirsch and Squires will rest. And McAllister is held by Alyssa Moore, and Scots are over the limit. So 2 shots will be taken by Avery McAllister. Stands 5'11". McAllister, 67% free throw shooter on the year. Puts in the first one. What a first half the Lions have had, already up to 42 points. As the second free throw falls. Nene Eads, sophomore from Toccoa, Georgia, in there now for Piedmont. And also coming in is Riley Bryan. Under a minute remaining in the first half. Piedmont leads 43-19. Ruthie Moore unable to drive by Scott. Now McIntosh will stop as a foul was called up top. Ashley Scott with the foul, and Ruthie Moore will head to the line, with the Lions also being over the limit. Moore from Lawrence, South Carolina. Her 2 older brothers played some JV basketball here at Covenant. Second free throw falls. Both her brothers here today, along with her parents, to witness her senior day celebration. Good to see the Moore family celebrating their sister and daughter's accomplishments. Megan Rouse with another foul, her third. And 2 more shots for Avery McAllister. Scott's preparing to send in Sydney Jones. Piedmont also has a sub ready to enter. Second free throw misses off the front of the rim. 35 seconds remaining second quarter. 44-20, Piedmont on top here. McIntosh pulls up for three. Doesn't go, and McAllister and Crump will watch it go out of bounds. And with 12.4 seconds remaining, Lou Woolfolk checks in for Piedmont. Sydney Jones, as I mentioned, checks in for the Scots, sophomore from Brazelton, Georgia. Under 10 seconds remaining in this first half. Piedmont looking to get a quarter-ending shot here. Eads to McAllister, off the glass, no. Offensive rebound by Riley Bryan, and with 1/10 of a second remaining, the Lions will throw it in. And they will put in Kiriaki Taylor, their tallest player. They need a quick tip shot is all they can probably do here. And Crump catches it, and that's the end of the first half. A rough first half for the Scots as they trail by 24 here on senior day at Covenant College. The Scots will come out looking to mount a comeback here against Piedmont. 15 minutes for halftime. We'll be back after that. This is a presentation of Covenant Scots women's basketball on the Scots Digital Network, powered by EPB Fiber Optics. Second half about to get underway. Covenant Scots trail 44-20, but will have the ball to start. Ruthie Moore, Karis McIntosh, Abby Witt, Megan Rouse, Cosette Kirsch are the 5. As Ruthie Moore gets inside, misses the short shot. Rouse misses her first attempt at a putback and then puts in the second one. And a loose ball that goes out of bounds and will turn over to the Scots. McIntosh fires it ahead. Scots trail by 22, 9:16 remaining. 7 on the shot clock. McIntosh open for 3. Karis McIntosh hits her first three-pointer. And with just under 9 minutes remaining, the Scots have scored the first 5 points of this second half. Here's Stiles driving, shot tipped and a foul against the Scots. It's on McIntosh. So 2 shots for Lakin Stiles. Junior from Tiger, Georgia, stands 5'5". Stiles a 73% free throw shooter. And second free throw falls. And it's back to a 21-point game with 8:38 and counting in this third quarter. Here's McIntosh driving, goes right into the trap, kicks it out Kirsch. Doesn't have a look. 10 on the shot clock. Abby Witt the drive. Steps inside, can't finish, and the long rebound tipped over to Stiles. Here's Ashley Scott with a crossover. Kick outside Woolfolk. Kirsch knocked it out of the hands of Woolfolk for a brief second. And Scott unable to grab that pass. $7:54 remaining in the third quarter, 46-25. $7:43 and counting. Kirsch, the drive, stops in the paint, kicks it out to Witt. Witt scoop layup misses, and the rebound by Piedmont. Here's a drive and a long pass intended for a three-point attempt. Ruthie Moore comes away with a steal. McIntosh show and go, and out of bounds off of Piedmont. And a timeout called for the media. 7:14 remaining third quarter, Piedmont 46, Covenant 25. 7:14 remaining third quarter. Scots trail by 21. Kirsch looking, and the pass intended for Witt was stolen. Up ahead they go to Washington. Washington has it knocked out of her hands by McIntosh. It'll remain Lions ball. 7:07 to play third quarter. And a bad pass that Ruthie Moore steals, and Moore finishes at the other end. And the Scots have cut it to 19. Scots bench fired up now. Washington up top with Witt defending. Ashley Scott up top to Woolfolk. Woolfolk, 5 on the shot clock. Step back jump shot. Bricked it. Unable to grab the rebound was Witt, but Ruthie Moore comes away with it. Kirsch throws it back to Moore, and they will reset the play. Abby Witt the drive. Scoop layup falls. Abby Witt makes it a 17-point game with 6:05 and counting in the third quarter. Scots slowly but surely mounting a comeback. Washington with a drive, nice feed, and scoring is Dietz. Destiny Dietz makes it 48-29 Piedmont with 5:39 remaining third quarter. Abby Witt in the middle. Shot was tipped by Washington, but a foul. Foul against Washington. Squires and Neff back in the game, along with Kiriaki Taylor for Piedmont as Washington picked up her third. At the moment, Washington staying out there. Abby Witt this season shooting 61% from the free throw line, averaging 7.5 points a game. Second one falls. 18-point lead for Piedmont. Scott hands it off to Stiles. Outside Washington. Washington, floater rejected by Squires. Loose ball, Washington picks it up. Fresh 30 on the shot clock. Taylor trapped by Neff and has to give it away. Give it away, I should say. Stiles isolated against Kirsch. Kicks it out, Reed. That's a three. It doesn't go. And an over-the-back foul is going to be called on Taylor. So the Scots can continue to eat away at this lead. And a timeout on the floor. 4:50 to go, third quarter. The Scots have cut it to 18. It's 48-30, and the Scots will have the ball when we return. McIntosh And the Scots will bring it up the floor with 4:44 and counting. Lions lead 48-30. Squires kicks it out, Caldwell. McIntosh back to Squires in the post. Squires with a couple of moves, rejected by Taylor. Squires somehow picks up the loose ball. And the shot clock will expire as the Scots failed to hit the rim. So another turnover here. Here's the Lions getting inside. Scott rejected there by Squires. Here's a three-pointer from the corner that Amanda Neff knocks down. So the Scots have cut it to 15, 48-33, 3:44 remaining in this third quarter. Scots have had an excellent third quarter so far. Been much more alert on the defensive end. 6 on the shot clock. A three-pointer. Missed it, did Stiles. And ball goes out of bounds off of the Lions, and it will be Scots ball. Witt, Rouse, and Kirsch back in for the Scots, and Woolfolk in there for the Lions. Scots can continue to chip away at this lead for 15-point Piedmont advantage, 3:10 remaining in the third quarter as Witt misses the short shot. Open three-pointer, Reed, yes. And Piedmont finally breaks the Covenant run. Colby Reed, who's had a nice day from outside, hits a three to make it an 18-point game. McIntosh trying to answer and didn't put enough on it there. Scott hounded by two defenders and a foul against the Scots. It's on Ruthie Moore. It's her second. 2:37 and counting in the third quarter. 51-33, Piedmont on top. Here's Taylor, scoop shot, no, and rebound by Rouse. McIntosh open for three, doesn't fall, and the rebound to Stiles. Stiles has it knocked out of her hands and stolen. Ruthie Moore. McIntosh again, this time to Witt at the free throw line it goes. They're swinging around, McIntosh, another open look and knocks down the three, her second of the game. McIntosh, who shoots about 40% from three on the year, knocks one down there, and a foul. Basket no good. Don't know if it would have counted. Karis McIntosh with the foul. Ella Grace Squires and Tori Caldwell back in there for the Scots, and Nakia Washington and Akaya Washington back in there for the Lions. Lakin Stiles at the line for two. So far, Stiles has had a really good game, keeping the Piedmont offense settled down. as they lead by 17 with 1:40 remaining third quarter. Kirsch up top. And a foul on the drive. It's on Woolfolk. That is her first personal. Squires to Witt in the post, one-on-one. Witt gets inside and finishes. "15-point lead for Piedmont, 1:16 and counting in the third quarter. Stiles to Taylor, short shot misses. Loose ball picked up there by Reed. And a whistle, timeout Piedmont. Smart timeout there by Jamie Purdy, head coach in her 18th year at Piedmont. And with a 1:02 remaining third quarter, the Scots trail by 15. .102 remaining third quarter. Piedmont with the ball, leading by 15. Washington, good defense from Witt. Washington, another show and go. Scoop layup, no. Rebound Kirsch. Up ahead, McIntosh, who has an open look and hard foul. And McIntosh went right into the boards. Looks like she's okay. That's why they put that soft padding back there in case of something like that. Looked like McIntosh may have hit her head on that padding. And they are calling a flagrant foul on Lakin Stiles here. So McIntosh will shoot two, and then the Scots will get the ball. McIntosh this year shooting 70% from the line. Puts in both of them here. Ruthie Moore will check back in for Tori Caldwell. Scots with the ball. 47.3 seconds remaining third quarter. 13-point Piedmont advantage. Moore, spinning hook shot, no. Rebound by Reed. 30 seconds and counting, about a 4-second differential between shot and game clock. We'll see what the Lions decide to do. Pull-up jumper from Washington misses. Ball is loose, picked up by Woolfolk. Washington back inside, puts it off the glass and in. 10 seconds starting now. In the third quarter, 15-point Piedmont lead. 5 seconds remaining. Moore, scoop layup off the glass, no. And Taylor will hold on to the ball as the third quarter comes to a close. So the Scots make a little headway in this third quarter, cutting it to 15, but still have a long way to go to get back in this game. We'll see if they can do it with 10 minutes remaining in this ball game. 10 minutes remain. The Scots trail by 15. They made some nice headway in the third quarter, but still have a decent way to go. Excuse me. Drive by Stiles, gets inside and lays it in, and that opens the fourth quarter scoring. Moore to Witt, drives through three defenders and will head to the free throw line. Foul is on Colby Reed. That's her third. So Abby Witt will head to the line. She's one of two from there today. Witt, the younger sister of Scott's junior men's basketball player Eli Witt. Big basketball family, and second free throw is good. Here's Nakia Washington again getting inside, misses this time, Rouse the board. And McIntosh throws it off of Washington out of bounds. Witt to throw in. Scots trail 57-42 as we approach 9 minutes remaining in this game. McIntosh over to Rouse in the corner. Kirsch up top, 5 on the shot clock. Witt has a little opening, off the glass, misses, rebound Taylor. She's grabbed a lot of boards today. Washington did not want to take the three. Stiles over to Reed. 8 on the shot clock for the Lions. Washington sets things up. 3 on the shot clock. Out they go to Woolfolk for 3. Off the glass, no. Rebound by Taylor. Piedmont continuing to frustrate the Scots on the offensive glass. Here's Taylor inside and a foul against the Scots. It's on Cosette Kirsch. That is her second. Ella Grace Squires will check in. Kiriaki Taylor back at the line. She's gotten to the free throw line quite a few times today. Senior from Nicosia, Cyprus. This is her first free throw here. And misses the second, so Witt has the board. Scott still trail by 15, and McIntosh throws it away. Stiles floating, missing, offensive rebound Woolfolk, and she'll pull it back out here. And a pass intended for Washington, bounced off of Washington, recovered there by Stiles. Lakin Stiles, kick out Washington, that's a 3. Off the glass, no, another offensive rebound, Taylor. Here's Reed from the corner, and a foul. McIntosh with the personal, her third. Amanda Neff will come in the game. And Colby Reed back at the line for Piedmont, trying to extend this 15-point lead. Reed has had an excellent game today for the Lions, hitting several three-pointers. Puts in the first 2 of 3 free throws here. Make that 3 of 3. They go to Witt. Nice pass from Kirsch, and Witt blocked. Ball stays with the Scots. Ashley Scott takes Styles' place. Kirsch to throw in. Scots trailing 60-42. 7 minutes and 11 seconds and counting. Kirsch the drive, lefty layup, no. Rebound Taylor. Taylor very active on the glass this afternoon. Washington shot tipped by Squires. Scots come back the other way. And Kirsch throws it into the hands of Woolfolk, another turnover. Here's Scott with a baseline floater, doesn't go with the board, and then a jump ball is called, and it will stay with the Scots. McIntosh, Neff, and Caldwell checking in. And now we're going to get a media timeout. 6:23 remaining, fourth quarter. Scots need a big run, and they need it quickly here in the fourth quarter. .620 and counting. Scots trail by 18. Looking to get a win for their seniors. They're going to need a big comeback here. 15 on the shot clock. Squires finds a little opening and lays it in. Nice move by Ella Grace Squires, who has good footwork in the paint. Long pass, Washington grabs. And the Lions will try and drain some clock. Woolfolk gets a screen, finds Washington. Washington fading back off the glass is good. Nakia Washington continuing to dominate in the paint. Neff. Caldwell now, back to Neff. 10 on the shot clock. McIntosh the drive, quick shot in the paint, misses everything, rebound Washington. Tough fourth quarter so far for the Scots as we go under 5 minutes remaining. Washington driving again, feeds it, and unable to catch the pass was Taylor. Styles checks in for Piedmont, Kirsch and Witt for the Scots. Kirsch nearly turned it over in a foul against Piedmont. It's going to be on Scott. That is Scott's third personal foul. Kirsch surveying, gets it over to Ruthie Moore. Ruthie Moore pump fakes 2 defenders. 10 on the shot clock. Witt's pass deflected over to Kirsch. 5 on the shot clock. Kirsch to Witt inside. No. Rebound by Scott. Long pass stolen by McIntosh. 2-on-1. Scott's with Ruthie Moore lay it in to make it 62-46, 4 minutes and counting. Washington with the ball again, 15 on the shot clock. They go to Reed, now Stiles, nice move inside and goes off the glass to make it an 18-point game again. Scots will undoubtedly let their 3 seniors play the rest of this game in all probability. But with time of the essence here, the Scots will need to score some quick baskets. Another turnover here. Here's Colby Reed, lays it in. Back to a 20-point lead. Just about to go under 3 minutes remaining. As the Scots comeback fire starting to be put out here. Here's Squires in the paint, no good but a foul. Foul was on Lakin Stiles, her second. Here's Alyssa Moore back in the ball game. Megan Rouse also getting set to check in, but she will replace Squires, who puts in the first free throw here. You never know what can happen in 2:54, but it's becoming much more unlikely that the Scots will come away with a victory here today on senior day. Lou Woolfolk back in there for Piedmont, and Rouse, as I mentioned just a moment ago, checks in for Squires. And a jump ball will give Piedmont the ball back. They trap Woolfolk, and pass tipped and stolen. Kirsch to McIntosh, who scores. Scott's getting somewhere, 16-point lead, 2:40 and counting. Scott's pressuring the ball. Piedmont in no hurry, 15 seconds on the shot clock. Open is Taylor from the baseline. And that's the one thing the Scots did not need to happen. 68-50, 2:15 remaining in this game. Kirsch with a stop and go, doesn't get it off the glass, and a loose ball foul against the Scots. It's on Megan Rouse. I believe that's her fourth. It's her second, actually. Up ahead, Stiles. Here's Stiles again, finding Woolfolk, 10 on the shot clock. Scots not really pressuring the ball as much as they were. 3 on the shot clock. Reed puts it up, misses, rebound Kirsch. We'll see what Coach Spareford decides to do with her subs. Kirsch Alyssa Moore and Ruthie Moore will more likely than not stay in this ball game for the remainder of it, being seniors. Jump ball, Scott's ball. This lead does indeed hold. The Scots will fall to 5-13 and 2-7 in conference play. Kirsch gets a look from the corner and hits the three. Kirsch had not made a three in this game until that point. Scott trying to feed Taylor, and it goes off of Ruthie Moore. And a foul against the Scots, I believe. It's on McIntosh. That is her fourth. And by the way, that last foul on Rouse was also her fourth. They corrected it on the scoreboard. So here's Reed with a short shot. No. Rouse and McIntosh each one foul away from fouling out of this game. Under a minute remaining, Kirsch blocked, but a foul on Kyriaki Taylor. So Kirsch will shoot a couple of free throws. See how many that is on Taylor. It's her third. So with this loss, the Scots will have the same conference record as Agnes Scott, 2-7. And Agnes Scott beat the Scots earlier this year, so Scots will probably fall to 8th in the conference, just ahead of Wesleyan. Not the type of year that they were hoping for. Timeout Piedmont. And 54.7 seconds remain in this 13-point game. 68-55, back in just a moment. Lions ball, 54.7 left. Caldwell and Neff checked in for the Scots during the timeout. So all the Scots seniors out of the game for the moment, but they are sitting right near the front of the bench, so they may come back in momentarily if time doesn't run out before then. Stiles, 5 on the shot clock, goes off the glass again. Stiles has another basket for the Lions, another good game for her. 22 seconds, shot clock is off. McIntosh, the drive, and draws the foul. It's going to be the fourth on Taylor. 17.7 seconds remain. Piedmont will improve to 10-8 on the year, 6-3 in the conference. That will not move them into second place. It will keep them right where they are in third, just behind LaGrange, who's 7-1 in conference. Berea, the number 1 team, at 10-0 in the conference. McIntosh puts in the free throw. Scots will put their 3 seniors into the game during the timeout. Coach Sky Bareford undoubtedly wanting to let her seniors play the last few seconds and get some appreciation from the crowd for their accomplishments as Scots. The main thing that was said about them during the Senior Day celebration was how resilient they are and how much they have demonstrated the love of Christ in everything they've done for this team, and that's the most important thing that any team can take away from having as quality of women as the Scots have had, such as Alyssa, Cosette, and Ruthie. So having that takeaway from your career is definitely a worthy one. Covenant women's basketball will be back in action for a couple more games here at home. They will have Agnes Scott here at home on Tuesday. Lions inbound, they get it to Ashley Scott, and the final seconds will be run off by Stiles here. Stiles actually takes it in the paint and scores. Interesting. 5.9 seconds to go. Ruthie Moore will now dribble out the final seconds. And the Piedmont Lions come away with a 72-57 victory here on Senior Day at Covenant College for the women's basketball team. Scots fall to 5-13, 2-7 in conference play. Lions again improved to 10-8 and 6-3 in conference play. As I mentioned, the Scots will play against Agnes Scott here at home on Tuesday. That'll be a 6 o'clock p.m. game. Hope you will tune in. We will have all the coverage for you here on the Scots Digital Network, and then they will have a 4-game road trip through the middle of February until they are back here at home to play LaGrange on February 15th for their second to last game of the regular season, and then they will finish out the season at Huntingdon on February 18th before potential conference tournament games. We'll see how all of that shakes out here in the last few weeks. Thanks to all of you who tuned in to this presentation. Andrew Davick again helping out with the music and shot clock. Maggie Scarf doing the scoreboard for us. Solomon Crouch doing the books. Stephen Ty spotting for our statistician Riley Howe. And Kyla Bailey running the camera for us. Thanks to her for filling in that way. Appreciate all that she does and all the rest of this crew. Thanks to the home events crew as always. We've got about a 15-minute intermission, or perhaps longer, we'll find out. 25-minute intermission between that game and the men's game coming up. We hope you will stick around. Covenant men's team facing Piedmont in just about 25 minutes. Thanks to all of you tuning into this presentation of Covenant Scots women's basketball.